gon' be better. Run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready and ten, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get a dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. Had to get back up. I can't take no off. Better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But it's in on down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
East Carolina, Hunter Renfro, Clemson, Russell Aikman, Oklahoma State, rookie KJ Hill, Ohio State, Trevor Davis from California. Some people who aren't listed in the top 6: Keelan Doss, UC Davis, Michael Pittman Jr., he's a rookie at USC. Let's see if I can name rookies. Courtney Davis,
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. Yeah, they can't catch up 'cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the close regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. They're gonna blitz past it. Got it on smash.
I'm actually.
Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit.
Alright, I'm sorry, guys. My mic is just
I make a lot of the money, when it's not saving, be liking my flavor, I think it's cause. Watch how
Get a road preseason win. Yes, we did hire him back. See what we can do.
Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, they know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know I.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the San Antonio Marshals and the Green Bay Packers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
319. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Whip. Watch the whip.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken around the 12. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Jones. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
In the first quarter, San Antonio 0.
We're scoreless after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Let's go.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play fake. Kaiser. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Why do I feel like it's KJ? It could be KJ.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 2nd down and 4. Kaiser, open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd down and goal. Kaiser. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On first down, Stanley. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So first carry now for the BYU man, it's Jamal Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So we have reached halftime. Boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there. 49 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
On first, here's Washington. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Kaiser. That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
That wasn't just toughness we just saw. That was concentration. Knew the hit was coming, yet the quarterback hung in there and delivered it downfield. The end result, 6 points for his team.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go, and let's see who's faster.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Equanimeous St. Brown, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Benson Mayowa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
With the score, Marshall 7, Packers 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Running it, Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now on 1st down, it's Washington again. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the draw, Richard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They run with Washington. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Here's Kaiser, flush to his right. And he's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown from 6 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Back to throw. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. He'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goff. You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Jonathan Taylor out for 8 weeks. 8 weeks as a rookie. So it'll be hard for him to make the team. Hopefully he will make the team. Even though he is injured. Let's go to the next week and in the video. You can check the scoreboard, check the stats. Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss. Next week we will have the Steelers at their stadium. We'll check their roster. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just want to play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Joe Burrow, forgot to say, drafted him. Backup has been Roethlisberger and Mason Rudolph. David Castro, Juju, T.J. Watt. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Under late, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but Burrow,
You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn post notifications on. Peace.